the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With sure hands, it's Allen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And now a 3rd down in the opening drive of this championship game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The play fake on 1st down. Oh, what a grab! You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. First down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Marshall.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. We're coming off drive with a little more urgency. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Takes the handoff. It's Allen. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the back gets the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. Tremendous toughness here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Western Michigan. A big defensive score. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff. And to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
Play of the drive now on the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free of the 35. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now they'll run it on the draw. Got the first down and still motoring. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, thundering herd. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Who's going to lose yards? The defense makes a play to end the first. Marshall has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Hoffman. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw caught on the left side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to chuck it again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
They're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Trying to convert with the sneak. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's a fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Caught behind the line. It's Coney. Touchdown. This quarterback on fire today.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Graham. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. We'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Western Michigan.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's hard. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. That's a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So they have to come up with something here on third down for the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Marshall.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Players are down the right side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
21. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. It's a run to the left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. Where's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The Broncos offense back on the field now. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them the extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Over the middle. It's Carney. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Allen. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Try and muscle for the first down. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan, to put them on top now. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
So, Marshall's offense takes the field again. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hart. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Looking for a man. Flips it with a running back. Can he make the first down? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick it.
And he throws his third interception of the day.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Graham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the ground. It's Allen. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Broncos. Still no answer for this offense. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Hand it off for a draw. Running through the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the running back's got it again. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, Kurt, Western Michigan has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Hilton. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Crucial red zone play coming up. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Up near the goal line. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Touchdown! Thundering herd. The quarterback takes it in himself. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
From the shotgun, drops back. Going for his running back. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Western Michigan offense back on the field now. They extremely well. Both carriers steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with the lead.
And completion makes it second and short. Chewing clock with the running game. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Slot were able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Hart. Tackle made at the 37, that's a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. With sure hands, it's Hart. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's looking deep here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They're going to run the option. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Great call here on 3rd down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the 1st down. Interesting call coming up now on 4th.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away, let the defense close it out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.